Welcome back everybody to the Dash for Cash Ipswich Car Club, and it is ka4 Junior Light, the pre-final, heat number 3 that is. Rolling them round is Curtis Tennant. Alongside Tennant is Oscar Target. Behind them, actually that's Target, is it Tennant? Yeah. Behind them should be Phillips and Monroe. Behind them, Blake, the Rocket Lockett. Alongside the Rocket, I'm not sure, I'll see when they come round. Up towards us they come then. And they're all 3 wide at the minute. So it is Target and Tennant, Phillips and Monroe, Nunn alongside the Rocket Lockett. Brodie Nunn, what a day he's having. My favourite bull rider. He's absolutely ragging that thing all day long. On track will also be Rolfo, Cowie, Line, Rinaldi, Findlay, Price, Laycock, Haddon and Haddon, Collins, Ullman, Wooler, Hare, McLeod, Alford, Rudd and Chad Sampson as they head into Howard's, getting ready for a start this time. Tennant will keep them slow. Oscar Target will fancy his chances of getting a jump. Slow it down boys, we won't get a start at that pace. Do we go? Green light racing! Yeah, oh no! Now the boys are still coming around 12 and 13, way too quick. The officials are not going to allow that, so we'll let them start it all over again. Short course will be taken, the flag is out. Curtis Tennant then, from the front, with the flying Oscar Target right alongside. Byron Phillips and Jack Monroe, all the way from Kalula Car Club, right behind them. Blake, the Rocket Lockett, and Brodie, the bull riding Nunn, behind them. Cowie's on the next row, and they're just getting into 12. Now Scotty Howard is really going to tell them, you boys, slow it down. Slow down, my friends, and we'll get a start. Do we go? Green light racing, ka4 Junior Light, and we are away. Tennant just breezes into the lead, and I think Target's just managed to get second from Monroe. The Rocket Lockett up to 4th. Through they all stream, through the flip-flop. All nose to tail, all the way through there into Crane Hotline and back up towards us. It is Tennant, Target, Monroe, Lockett, Phillips, Nunn, and then it's the 33 of Ryan Ullman. Where did Ullman come from? What a drive from Ryan. He is right up there. Down the back straight they go, into Howard's. Tennant having it all his own way at the moment. Through 12, onto 13 they go. Down the start finish straight, and what can Oscar Target do this time? Target will do everything he can. Through 2, onto 3, now towards the flip-flop. Target right behind 10. Oh, Monroe, wheel on the grass. Oh, it's gone round Phillips. Phillips has gone round. Disaster for Byron Phillips. Just when Monroe put a wheel on the dirt, Phillips has gone round. Absolute disaster. Oh boy, it all shook up right in front of my very eyes as they all head down the back straight now. Tennant getting as low as he can. He's very short as it is, but so is Oscar Target. No advantage there. Round they come, through 13, onto the start finish straight now. And it is Tennant changing the tune. From Target doing the same. The Rocket Lockett has reeled them in. Don't count out the Rocket yet. Through the flip-flop, Tennant, Target, Lockett, Monroe, Nunn, Ullman, Cowie, Line, Rolfo, Laycock, Findlay, Hare, Wooler, Collins, McLeod, Alford, Haddon, Sampson, Rudd, Price and Phillips. On they continue through Patrice's down towards DTE, and already heading down the back straight. And look at Blake the Rocket Locket. He is closing in on those front two. They better start putting the pedal to the metal, because he has reeled them in, and reeled them in 2 laps. That number 11, he has got it singing at the moment. He was the winner last weekend in Clune. Oh, look at this. Tennant's taking different lines. Lockett's gone through. Target's back to 3rd. Goodness me, it all changed through 2 and 3. Now watch for this. Blake Lockett, he really will fancy his chances. He beat Curtis Tennant last weekend. Curtis Tennant is out for revenge. Down the back straight they go. Lockett starts to close him in. Just closes that up. That gap is definitely coming down. Now Tennant through 13. On they come back towards the grandstand. A full grandstand it is too. All through the kink they go. Onto 2, onto 3. Back towards us then through the flip-flop. Tennant, Lockett, Target, Monroe. Then it's Nunn, Ullman, Cowie, Line, Rolfo. And then it's Findlay, Wooler, Hare, McLeod, Collins, Alford there. Through goes Alford in hot pursuit of those in front. Back with the leader though. All the way down to DT already. Ryan Ullman in that 33 is closing in on Brodie Nunn, my favourite bull rider. Down they go to Howard's. Still Tennant hangs on, 4 laps completed. He's going to have to go this pace because Lockett's gone quicker by some margin. Blake, the Rocket Locket, he is now on his tail. Through they come, through the flip-flop. Tennant, Lockett, Target, Monroe, Nunn, Ullman, Cowie, Rolfo, and then Line as they all stream through Crane Hotline. Back up towards us then at Patrice's. Still, Tennant holds on to that lead. 3 more laps. Oh, big dust puff there. Down the back straight they go. Now, can he close that gap? Can Blake, the Rocket Locket, get late on the brakes and get right up behind Tennant? He's closer this time. Tennant, though, hanging on still. Breezes away through 13. Gets his head down into the kink. You daren't take your eyes off these front 3. They've been at it race long. Tennant, Lockett, Target, now Monroe, and look at this, Cowie's now on the back. Cowie, he's brought Rolfo with him, and they've closed it right up on those in front. Nothing between them. Nunn is looking over his shoulder. All of a sudden, he's got a 4-way train right behind him. Down to DTE they go, onto the back straight. Still Tennant from Rocket, but Nunn's gonna get taken. Yes, he is. Nunn's got back one. Ullman went through. Ullman's gone through on Nunn. Now he's after Monroe. Ryan Ullman on fire in the 33. Nunn not taking it, lying down. Nunn goes back, side by side. Oh, goodness me. And the new leader, he's gone to the front. Blake, the Rocket Locket. He's got past Tennant. Up they come. To Patrice's. Down towards DTE they go. Onto the back straight. Blake the Rocket Locket left it till lap 7. Is it enough? Can Tennant close in? I don't think he can. Blake the Rocket Locket comes through 12 onto 13 to take that white flag. 1 lap to go. The Rocket Locket through the kink onto 2. Now onto 3. Through he comes. Blake the Rocket Locket. Round he goes. Into Crane Hotline. Checkered flag awaits. Can he do it from there? Looks over his shoulder. Tennant closes up on the brakes. Can Curtis get close down at DTE? He might fancy the run all the way down the back straight. Oh, and he just can't close it. Looks like Blake the Rocket Lockett might have it all his own way. And your winner, ka4 Junior Light pre-final, the heat number 3, it is Blake the Rocket Lockett. Second, Tennant. Third, Target. Fourth, Monroe. Fifth, Ullman. Sixth, Nunn. Seventh, ka4. Sixth, ka4, sorry. Seventh, Line. Brody Nunn was 8th. Then it was Rolfo. Then Findlay. Then Wooler. Then Hare. Alexander Haddon 13th. Then it was Collins. Haddon, Ryan, that is, in 15th. McLeod comes through in 16th. Then it was Alford in 17th. Phillips got 18th. Rudd 19th. That's Melania. 20th for Price. Chubb Sanson gets 21st. And unfortunately, Ryan Laycock and Zane Rinaldi retired.